Welcome to 121 Trading Tuition. I teach people how to trade, and in this video I'm going to be reviewing ETX Capital. If you're watching this video, you're probably looking to sign up, so this should be helpful to you. There's brokers to avoid, and you want to avoid brokers from places like Cyprus and Gibraltar. You want a broker that is FCA regulated. That's a regulation within the UK. Even if you're trading outside of the UK and you want to spread bet or trade CFDs, that you want them to be a UK FCA regulated company. And the reason for this is that the FCA regulation is incredibly stringent, and they go over everything with a fine tooth comb, and it gives you some recourse even if you are trading from another country. If you have a problem with a broker and it's a legitimate problem and you've got evidence, you can go to them with a case and they will investigate it for you and look into it. If you have a broker which is based in Gibraltar or Cyprus, I think there's one or two companies that operate from Gibraltar and Cyprus which are legitimate, but at the end of the day you have no recourse if it does go wrong. And what generally happens is that the places that open up in Cyprus and Gibraltar, you can sometimes get new brokers, and the regulation just is nowhere near as stringent as the FCA. So you want a UK FCA regulated brokerage to trade from, and that means that you're also covered pretty much like your bank account up to I think it's about 85. They change it all the time, but it's about £85,000 that you're covered within your broker account. So I mean, there's no real reason for you to have that kind of money in there. Even if you're trading a big account, you should only be having a couple of trade positions within your broker account at each time. So you should never be putting them huge amounts in there. ETX have been around for a long time, which is a good thing. They've gone through a few different kind of looks with their brand, but overall, it's they used to have like a bit of a green part in their logo, and now it's just like a kind of gold part. That doesn't really mean much, but if you look anywhere else on the internet, you might just see a few different logos. That's all it is. As far as I'm concerned, I think they're a good company. As I say, they've been around for a long time, and they've been FCA regulated for a long time, which is a very big thing. And trust me, these guys have to go through a lot. They have to go through as much as what investment banks do with their regulation. So they really have to show a lot, and they have to put all the warnings across everything. They can't let you trade too much. Can't let you get in too much trouble. So you know they do have to follow all the rules. Whereas a brokerage out in Gibraltar or Cyprus, less regulated, and it's just an absolute nightmare if you want any kind of recourse. Stick around to the end of the video. I have a fantastic bonus for people who are interested in signing up to ETX. Let's take a look at the platform. So here's the main platform for the Trader Pro account, which is pretty much just their standard normal account. Once you're a little bit more used to trading, you can go onto their MT4 if that's what you require. I teach all my students on this platform because it's just easy to use and it works. I think most people are kind of looking for a good, reliable platform, and they're quite often searching in Google for the the best platform. And I don't really think there is the best platform. You want a platform that works. You want a platform that's easy to use and a reliable company that's FCA regulated. That's what you're really looking for. There's no point in actually kind of yes, some varying on different spreads for different instruments here and there, and if you're trading one instrument all the time, yes, you know, check for the spreads on different brokers. But generally, if you're new to trading, it's more important to get your trading game down than it is to be kind of watching your spreads. There's no point being picky over 0.5 of a spread if you're losing trades constantly. So as I say, I teach all my students on this platform. I think it's a really easy platform to use. The charts are really good. If you're enjoying this video, guys, so far, please subscribe. It helps other people find this content. I'll be posting some other great trading strategies in the near future for free. You won't want to miss them. They're really. I've been trading for a long time, and there's some really good little techniques that you can learn, and I can show you in some short videos. So let's have a look around the platform. On the left-hand side, you've got the FX indices, equities, commodities, cryptocurrencies, bonds, and interest rates. So there's loads there that you can trade. In the search bar, you can search for any kind of equity or foreign exchange instrument that you're looking to trade. They instantly this is just like a default chart that comes up. It's the popular markets, and that is these are all the most often traded instruments. I think they're there just to kind of fill it out, just so you've got something to look at as soon as you open up your platform, and they just automatically open up a few charts for you. So this is a current account that I've got open up. As you can see, there is a position open at the bottom here. So this is where your open positions are. I've currently got a sell on Barclays. I took it out on the 24th. That's how much it's up at the moment. It's up 82.20. I did actually put this trade on my Facebook page just a few days ago. I'll show you that in a minute. I put on there to sell at 171 and to take your profit at 163, I believe it was, and stopped to be at 176. It hasn't gone as high as 176. It's only gone to about 173, 174. So this is a good trade so far. Again, let's have a look at the platform. You've got your watch list. This is where you'll add any kind of instruments that you want to trade, payments. Your activity is up here, so that will cover all your trading activity. Let's go into a chart. So I think the charts are really, most charting systems are pretty good, but as charting systems go, I think it's above average. So if you want to draw a line, you've got the extended line for your trends here. It's all fairly easy to use. It kind of is what it is really with trading platforms. But I think the biggest thing, you just want to know that your money is going to be safe. And I've been using these guys for a long time and never had any trouble with withdrawals or deposits or anything like that. It's always been pretty straightforward. I've got this crosshair which on my platform, on my chart, which is this. Where it moves about. I love the crosshair. You find it up here. You go to chart type, chart settings. That's it, crosshair. So if I take it off, I then haven't got it. But I like that because where I move, if I move to that point or this point, it just gives me the exact price point. You can zoom out on your charts. You've then got all your indicators up here. So relative strength index. If you click on that, that's there, and it comes up there. You can alter that if you like your relative strength index. You've got your Bollinger Bands, which are there. So it's all pretty straightforward. Just double click on there. If any of you guys watching this video want any advice, I have a secret group which is on Facebook where I help people. I normally charge £150 an hour, but for people who are new to trading and can't afford to pay that or don't want to pay that, first of all, I've got the group, and then I can go in there between trading and teaching, and I answer some questions for people. Generally they're questions that your broker can't answer because if they're trading questions, they have to be kind of in the middle. They can't really be seen to be giving you any advice. But I can ask you some generic questions about trading, which should help you get off the mark. So the downsides of ETX, the app isn't great. I believe the app has only got about 2 stars on the App Store, but you should not be using an app to trade. If you're using an app to trade, you really need to kind of do like my course or somebody else. I've got a free course on my Facebook page. Just it's not really a plug, but it is on there. It is free content and it's good content. You should not be trading from an app, and the reason being is that you just can't study charts on an app. You really need to kind of do this kind of thing where you can open up a full chart and scan right out and get pinpoints, certain points. You just can't do that on an app. You can only really do it on a desktop. It's the charts are just kind of slightly distorted, and it's just not a good way to trade in a good practice. The other downsides, there's very little really. As I say, if you want to upgrade the account once you've been trading for a while, you can go to the MT4 if that's something that you prefer. But I tell everybody that it's more important to concentrate on your account management and your risk and things like that. First of all, just have a nice basic platform with that isn't going to kind of screw you on spreads, which ETX doesn't, and just get your account management down and your trading strategies down. And then once you've got 2 or 3 months underneath your belt, and you're a bit more confident, you can then move on to more complex platforms. There's no need to overcomplicate. You really want to keep things simple first of all. If you're looking for a bonus to go with your sign up, I'm offering unlimited access to my secret Facebook group. I post tips and answer questions that traders have. I normally charge £150 an hour, as I said earlier on. It's a group. You have access, and I put some teaching videos on there. It's also got a free video course. Let's have a quick look. Where is it? There it is. So this is the secret group. If you come in here, there's some posts down here. And if you come across to the units, just across here, and you go to this is just an introduction, and then you've got that's unit 1, unit 2, quick essential explain videos. There's 10 of them in there, and then you've got getting started. Then you've got your first week. So there's quite a few videos in here, guys, and they're all very helpful videos. So at the end of each video, you just press I'm done, and that will if you go back into the course, it will take you then back to the last video. It takes the ones that you've already done away, and then you restart the course. So that's the units, and this is the Facebook page. If you're interested in the Facebook page, here is my recommendation for Barclays. It's within a video, so I can't show this, the actual Barclays one, but if you go on there 24th of October, it does say it, and watch the video, that says that one of my trading tips was to sell Barclays on that day. So thanks for watching. I hope this helps. In the comments, if you say give me a tip, I will reply with a share tip that I have for the week that you put that comment in that post. So I'll get your comments come through, and I regularly post tips, not all of them that I put on Facebook and other channels. I keep some back, and what I'll do is that them tips that I've got, I will post in the comments. So just put in the comments, give me a tip, and I will reply with my tip for that week. Thanks for watching, and good luck with your trading, guys.